Hey there, I'm Nancy, and welcome to our next episode of Pokopia. Cyndaquil has something to say, apparently. You got my bricks already, excellent. We got bricks from Cyndaquil. We've got, okay, let's see what Tangrowth has to say. Oh, Nepta, I have a favor to ask. There's a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, wouldn't you say? But I suspect among them there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Okay, this is the same message you've had every single time. I would love to see this text just the tiniest bit different each time. I think we're at like 4.5. We'll double check, but we're not doing too shabby. If you build a house that should improve their comfort level. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the fact that machines can raise their comfort levels is actually new information. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... Alright, so yeah, we're... Okay, 4 and 1/3. We got a bunch of nices, a couple of averages, a couple of iffies, and Tink and Gardevoir both need homes. I want Gardevoir to live with me, but I don't want her to be homeless in the meanwhile. So we will get something set up for her soon. But Tink, I have every intention of getting them set up at the top of their tower, and I purposefully grabbed a copper ore so we can build this. Let's talk to Ninetales real quick. Excellent. Alright, now let's drop some stuff off in the chest, because we're full of inventory again. We'll drop off some twine. Actually, having it kind of all sorted is very helpful for seeing what I have just way too much of the same object. Oh, we did find out from the way that the habitat was up near Gardevoir's island that these water wheels, you actually set them in the river. So you need a water source that's too wide. And then... I don't know what to do with papers yet, so we'll go ahead and store that. I'm gonna store these flower garlands for now. And I'm gonna store this tiki torch for now. And these tires. And these cones. And this street light because it doesn't match the other ones here. And I think that's a pretty good selection of stuff to have out of the way. I guess we can store this... Actually, we'll store this pink house instead. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we can make the cubes of scrap. Oh, interesting. That's per cube. Okay, so I am going to need 2 more copper ores, which is a bummer. Okay, let's find... Alright, this is what we needed from here. I was not trying to talk to you. The sky seems darker than usual today. Not that I mind. In fact, I enjoy days like this. It's okay, that's nice. I was actually trying to not talk to you. Go away. There you go. Move. There we go. Okay. So we have some gold now. We already had ore. Biggest thing is I have... Oh, there she is. Hi, Gardevoir! Alrighty. Yay, friendship time! Oh, okay. If I grab this, it will be enough for me to see if that makes a habitat. So we're gonna grab this. And then we're gonna go put it with the others over here. should be the last one that we need. Okay, that did not become a habitat type. I was really expecting it to. So that's kind of a bummer, but oh well. Okay, so we have the water wheel, and we now know what it takes for the water wheel to work is a slightly wider spot. So I'm thinking that if I just carve out... Well, I don't really want it to be that far in center. Never mind. What about if I just carved out these 2 blocks of stone? And then I'd have the water wheel kind of on the back of this waterfall? Not feeling it. We will find a better spot to put this water wheel. And it might not be on this particular island. There's plenty of water flowing all over these things. Pardon me, Guardy. Like, I also just feel like I should... Maybe it goes on top of this cracked brick. Do I have a utility pole? Okay, if I do that, then those are connected. Does that mean this register now works? Register. Haha! We have made another register habitat, which is great. I really want... Maybe the solution isn't to lower this ground, but to raise that ground. Do I have some nice rock? Coarse rock. Is coarse rock the same as this rock? I think so. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh no! I'm 1 square shy. I need 1 more square of coarse rock. Okay, where can I grab a square of coarse rock that won't negatively impact the rest of this area's flow? I guess I could grab it from right there, maybe? Yeah, because that way it also gives us an escape route if we fall in over here. Okay, there we go. Come on, Guardy! Alright, ready, girl? It's about to get... Oh, do I need to build... I might need to build the water wheel before I get it wet. Okay, I think what we're gonna do... Grab that, and then grab that. Okay, and then we'll put the coarse rock in that square. I got a plot here. I got a plot. Okay, and then we will get rid of 1 more square over here. Right here, yeah. Sky-high grass. And then I will place the kit using mouse mode so that the spot where we need to put everything Haha! Gotta appears to have worked. Inspect. I just need 2 Pokemon, and I have all the materials. Okay, so we need 1 builder, it said, right? Any builder will do. Conkeldurr. You were just here a second ago, buddy. Okay, we're gonna grab Conkeldurr. And I feel like maybe Piplup would like to be part of this, given that he's a water type. Oh, you know what? Dratini. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have these 2 do it. Because so close to their home. There we go. Alright. You guys get to work on that. And then when they finish, we will replace that square of grass with the one that I just took out. And it'll be great. And that gets one more thing out of my inventory, which is nice. I kind of want to move the stool. Ooh, okay, a log under a waterfall. I feel like it makes more sense, actually, if I put the cash register in front of the stool. There we go. Because that way it's now, like, as if they're working there. But the fact that it backs into a wall and doesn't actually let the person check what the price is a little bit silly. But we'll leave that be. Okay. So a log under a waterfall. You know what? We can do that just over here. One little log chair coming right up. Yep, we're gonna make one little log chair. I wonder if maybe the flower bed for the Poke flowers is just larger? Okay, so it's 2 tiles big. I guess we'll do... there. There we go, we now have a habitat for Tyrogue. Alright. And Froaky's having fun. Gardevoir's chilling with me, which is lovely. Grab some ore. I think we'll do a little bit of watering. I powered up my water gun the other day, so... Did I not hold it long enough? There we go. Ooh, there's also, it looks like some honey over here, maybe? Yes. Grab some wheat. Oh, put that back. Okay. Whee, up we go. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Let's see here, Gardevoir. What else would you like to do? I do want to figure out what kind of habitat Gardevoir would like while I'm working on getting my house figured out. Because there's 2 kind of possibilities here. Is I could build a house. I could claim a spot in the massive tower we just finished building. Or... I don't know. What other options are there? So much groundwater. Okay, the effects of food have worn off. Okay. Let's go ahead and suck up all this fluff. Oh, you know what? We need to go, we need to go do the thing with the... other side of the map. That's Trapinch's home. That's Ninetails' home. Okay. It's not glamorous, but what we're gonna do is we are gonna drop my Ditto flag right here. No, I want a better home than that. I'm gonna take this cash register spot over here. Because if I do that, let me just put my little flag on this table. There we are. If I claim this as my spot, can I not put it on a table? I was hoping that I could claim a habitat as mine. Well, okay, you know what? I guess we could go claim one of the rooms over in the tower. Let's go claim one of the rooms over in the tower as mine. Because that way we'll be able to teleport back and forth to this island. And not have to always walk through the portals. Yeah, this makes sense. And then I guess I can ask Gardevoir if she will stay there with me. We can go take one of the upstairs rooms. We're gonna go grab one of the 4th floor pretty house rooms. Maybe. I don't know, Gardevoir was so excited about the 2nd floor. Let's just do the 2nd floor. It'll be easier to get in and out of that way as well. Okay. Oh, is this one not considered a room? It's not giving me the nearby habitat notice. Okay, fine. I guess this one doesn't count as a room for some reason. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna take the opulent one. If we can't choose the fun one, we'll take the nice one. Yeah, empty house. I'm just gonna put my little Ditto flag right here in the corner. And would you like to live here? Why isn't the option to ask you to live here available? Okay. I don't know why it's not an option, but we're gonna go to the Withered Wastelands home. Hopefully we're never separated from her again, and therefore it's not a problem. We are gonna figure out where we want to put our proper house, though. I just have to decide. I also have to decide what kind of house, because like there's the city living house, and I haven't built any of those yet. So we might see if we can spin up one of those somewhere on one of the islands. There's so many spaces. Come here, Guardy. Sit and knit with me. Or not. Okay. It's alright. It's fine. You don't have to sit. You're clearly more comfortable standing. Okay. Alright. Ooh, my Chesto berries are in. Oh, I had a berry plant tree thingy that I wanted to do. Haha. So you with the pink. Oh, it's interesting. Can those berries not fall off the tree because it is too close to this Interesting. Oh, I was not trying to talk to you at this exact second, remember. Yeah, interesting. Apparently I've glitched the tree by placing it too close to the cliff. Alright. We had some tree seeds for a lumberry, for nice green ones. I like green. We're gonna plant this green one, I think, right. I think right there. Okay. Let's see if she can make it. There you go. Okay, cool. She was not too put off by the little jumps that we had to do. Oh, hi, Slugoo. What's up? Alright. Slugoo is giving me some logs. Look at how pretty my house on the hill is. I love it up there. I do want to find out more about painting the houses. If it just is like the roof, or if it just is the walls, or some, you know, choice there. I think maybe we try it out on one of the smaller houses that we don't necessarily care about quite as much. Alright, I have those. And I have these. And I have those. Submit. Crackle! Congratulations, you've completed part 4 of the Team Initiation Challenge. This stuff is useful for fixing old, worn-out buildings and machines and things. Or a vehicle. I can't get into the details right now, but let me just say this would be a huge help. Anyways, here's the reward you've been waiting for, all yours. The rainbow-ish badge. Okay. Pretty nifty, eh? They say when you got that badge, traffic lights will always be green for you. But anyways, it's time for part 5 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Part 5 is all about energy. It might be a little bit tough, but I'm sure you can do it. Well, interestingly, I have enough crystal fragments right off the bat, and I have enough tink gears. Try placing a utility pole and connecting generators to it to transmit electricity from the outside. If you don't have the materials for a generator, try visiting. Interesting. So we do have this kind of gate thing right here. And this looks like a great spot to put one of the water wheels. So maybe we need to get that going. Yeah, so we got utilities. Outdoors. Utilities. I would have thought that the utilities would include the water wheel. Did I buy the water wheel and not craft it? Okay, oh, it's a building kit. It's a building kit. Okay. So we need 2. Let's see, do we have space for 2? Alright. What do we have space for? Yes, I think we have space for 2 of the water wheels. Even if I have to, like, cut down this cliff just a little bit to make that water flow past it instead of through it, we can build 2 water wheels here and here. And then we also will need, I think, maybe some wind energy up on the cliffside. So let's go grab 2 building kits for the water wheels. And 2 building kits for some wind turbines. All right, shopping. Yeah, 2 of these. And 2 of these. And Well, I did want to fix up that dojo. Let's see if we can find Timber and his big brother Girder. Actually, who else can build in this area? Because if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need 4 builders. Just a lot of builders. I need a filter based off of in this area can build. Just the 2 of them. Okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll get those 2 going on building. Alright, Girder's house is just over here. Alright, and Squirtle, I think you would enjoy this as well. Come on, buddy. Okay. That's half of the crew. We need another builder, which is going to be Timber. If I don't see Timber on the other side of this, then we'll come back to his house and pick him up there. Oh, there he is. Perfect. You're coming with me. And then we'll grab Magikarp so that Magikarp gets to be excited about being included. Oh, Slowpoke was out for a stroll, apparently. Hi, Magikarp. Alright. I'm not sleepy at all, yo. Follow me, buddy. Alright. Okay, so if the water's over there, I feel like I would like the water wheel to be here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna visualize it. Let's see if I can visualize it like I can the other kits. Okay, mouse mode. Okay. I guess that's not terrible. Let's compare it. We're going to compare and contrast here to what it looks like if I do it from this side. Does this one look more centered? No, I actually think that it looks better with the other direction. Now the only question left is, do I put it right on the edge, or do we put it back 1 square and have to move a little bit of the rock? We're going to visualize it one more time. Oh, come on. Does it look good here, or would it look better 1 square further back? So interestingly, I think it's going to look good here, but with the rock actually knocked back anyways. That way the paddles don't smack it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to build it here. And then we're going to build this one over here. Oh, the thing I didn't check for is which side the electricity comes out on. I might want to double check that. Let's go double check that real quick. Pick this up. And then place it. Because if it makes more sense to move that 1 metal box... Yeah, see, the electricity comes out on this side. Which suddenly makes it make a lot more sense to put it this way. going to consider one last option here. Could you not be on the square that I'm about to attack? Okay. Now. Yes. I think this is the best of both worlds. Because then the wheel still is in line with the water, and the electricity is on the correct side. Okay, we're gonna do that. And the other one is already all set for that. There we go, okay. So now, I just need to inspect this. Add, and then girder, and then let me walk around a little bit so that Gardevoir is not the closest person to it anymore. Timber and Magikarp are going to work on this one. Start building. And then it'll be done at 2:15. Great. Gardevoir, could you come down here? And then Squirtle, could you come up here? Alright, Gardevoir, I need you to come a little bit farther away. Thanks. Okay, Gardy, come here. Come here, Gardy. Alright, stay. Both of you stay put. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. They will be finished. And the other one should be finished now. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to fly back to the sparkling Skylands. And we will get to see our finished water wheel up there. And we'll have made great progress on getting momentum going down here. And next time we sign in, hopefully the water wheels will be enough electricity for the power requirements. If not, we will get 2 of the wind kits going. If not, we'll use the wind kits up on the Skylands. So we have options. Whee! Oh, nope, not that. There we go. Very effective maneuver. Excellent, excellent. Dibs on living here. Okay, we also apparently have some new friends who have moved in. We have a Tyrode, which is great. Hey, did you make this place for me? Hop! Hiya! Hiya! Yeah, that's the stuff. Perfect. If I train here, I can master any fighting move. Thanks a bunch. Alright, that is one happy little Tyrode. Tyrode, the Scuffle Pokemon. Its intense desire to become stronger and stronger drives it to recklessly train its body and challenge any opponent it can find to battle. Alright, well I'm glad you're having fun, buddy. You're over here. But where is the builder? Conkelder, what are you doing up there, buddy? I've been waiting for you, Ditto. The water wheel's finally finished. Come give it a good look. Time for the grand reveal. Here we go. That is the one thing I hadn't considered when we built this, was the electricity. So given that the electricity is over there, that's a little bit inconvenient. But what we're going to do is we're going to pop this back down here, right where it belongs. And then I'm going to put a block of ground right in here. And it does turn the wrong direction. I hate it. I hate that it turns the wrong direction. Now that I know how to fix it, Okay, so the good news is the new ones we just put in, those will both be turning in the correct direction. Can I relocate this? We're gonna go buy a relocation kit and see if it works. I don't know if it'll work for this or not. Worst comes to worst, I'm only spending $10 to get it. But I hate that it's backwards. Relocation kit. Okay. It does mean we'll need a bulldoze Pokemon. I'm hoping Conkeldurr can help with that. He seems like a buildy, demolishy kind of guy. Alright, it does mean I will need to destroy that cube again. Alright, so I can move the water wheel. Excellent. We mentioned Tink. Is that the only option we have? Why? I need a bulldoze. Oh, we have lots of options. I wonder if Tink can just do anything for any building because they're an engineer. I feel like... Where is Flygon? Flygon? Perfect. And Tyro, you just made it here and you like strong things, so... Excellent, okay. We're gonna let them do that, and then I'll figure out exactly how to position myself such that we can... But yeah, we will relocate this, and next time we will place it down so that it spins in the correct direction. Because now that we know what the key is, we can make sure all of our water wheels spin in the correct direction. Even if that puts the electricity on the less logical side, I don't care. They're gonna spin in the right direction. Anyways, that is all for today, folks. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again. I'm Nafta, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!